Hi there, welcome to UTV Guna. I got Sarah Deep with me doing a preview for our match against Newcastle. Before we talk about the Newcastle game, I don't want to remind you about it. We're trying to forget it, but just a little bit. Let's talk about the Tottenham game, your thoughts, the referee's decisions, and how things went.
You know, it's better to forget that outing because it was disappointing. But if I have to say something, I'll have to say I'm very disappointed, not because of our performance, because I thought our performance was pretty decent even after we went down to 10 men, and especially in the second half, I thought we were not in the shell just defending. We were trying to attack as well. So, but I'll have to say that I'm very disappointed with the level of refereeing it is at this moment in the Premier League, because referees like Tierney, the Paul Tierney and all, they don't deserve to, officiate this kind of matches, because they're just not good enough. We often say that our players are not good enough, managers are not good enough. We often point our fingers to them. But what about the referees? That referee was a disgrace. That is not a penalty. That is not a second yellow for Rob Holding. And if that is a second yellow for Rob Holding, then there should be a straight red Young for Son for putting his elbow like that to Holding. That was a bit earlier. So what is that? What is the thing going on? Because it's absolutely disappointing, disgraceful the way that guy officiated in that match, because it killed the game completely, because that is not a second yellow at all. Because yeah, he's coming, but the ball is way beyond Son. Even if Holding is blocking his way, but Son is never going to reach that. And the penalty as well, that was so soft. Son was already in the air. Cedric went in, but it's kind of baffling why this kind of referees gets the opportunities to officiate in this kind of matches, because these were high stake matches, and he cost us completely. I can't put my fingers on the manager, because he went with the best team that he could. And also, yeah, Rob Holding, he kind of invited those cards, but still, I really am disappointed the level of refereeing the Premier League is showing at these years, because it is very, very disappointing. And now, yeah, it was a very tough result. After going two down in the first half, it's always difficult. But I thought we played pretty well in the second half, because we were creating chances even though we were down to 10 men. So yeah, I'm proud of my boys, proud of the players, proud of my club, but disgraceful refereeing, I have to say.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's put us in a difficult position now. The good thing is we are still 1 point ahead. So if we can win our last two games, we'll still be finishing ahead of Tottenham. We'll get Champions League. They won't. So we'll be us that's happy at the end of the season. So let's hope we can do it. It's really important now. The Newcastle game, it's going to be difficult. It's Newcastle's last home match of the season. We know the players are going to want to put in a good performance, especially as they're expecting a lot of changes there. We know they've got a lot of money now, and we're expecting them to buy a lot of players during the summer transfer window. So a lot of the players will be auditioning for their place in the team next season. It's always a difficult game anyway, Newcastle away. So looking at that game now, first of all, would you look to make any changes with the lineup? We know Rob Holding's suspended, so that is one change that we'll have to make. Hopefully Ben White's fit to come back in for him. But apart from that, is there any other changes? We don't have a situation as well with Gabriel and some other.
Yeah, exactly. That was what I was going to say. Gabriel is, I think, also maybe out as well. So there needs to be some changes for sure.
Yeah, and in terms of an approach, we know we must win. Is it we go all out attack? Do we play our normal game? Do we look to be a little bit cautious because we're away from home? How would you approach this game if you're Mikel Arteta?
I think we have to be balanced. We have to be balanced, regarding the way we attack and the way we defend. But the thing is that we can't lose anything, because we have everything to lose if we don't win. So even if we lose, then it's okay. But we have to, we have to try to win. So I think we will see some kind of some offensive play, some advanced play from our players, and I do believe that is the way to go, because a win is a must. A win is a must, as especially after the loss against Tottenham. Now we'll have to win two games, because they do have the games like Norwich and Burnley, so they are supposed to win those two games with ease. So we'll have to win. So I will go with the four in the back. Keeping Tomiyasu there, not Holding is out. Ben White if he's back, and Gabriel for sure if he's fit. but I don't know if he's fit. So we may have to slot in, again, some makeshift defenders. So and that causes, that creates a bit more problem, that who we should put in. Maybe we'll go with Cedric in the as center back, and then we'll put Nuno Tavares at left back. I don't know, but it is a tricky situation. But I think our aim, our approach to the game will be to win, and we'll have to be offensive. We'll have to be adventurous in the game, because the onus is on us now to get a result, and it is very imperative that we win at Newcastle.
Okay, what's your correct score prediction?
I will go with Arsenal 2, Newcastle 1. I hope that I hope I'm right.
Yeah, let's hope
I
so.
hope.
Hopefully as well, Burnley could do us a favour tomorrow. We know we're fighting for relegation. It's difficult because it's at Tottenham Stadium, but if they could do us a favour, that would help us out. Your thoughts on that match?
Surely, surely. I'm a Burnley supporter tomorrow as well. I'll be cheering for Burnley. My heart's out. Sean Dyche all the way. Sorry, not Sean Dyche. I think he got sacked. I think whoever it is, all the way. Come on. I Burnley, although they're fighting for the life, but I don't really see them getting a result, because Spurs do have the quality, and we saw that the Kane and Son combination is quite deadly and quite good as well. So I don't see them doing us a lot favor by getting a result there. But what we can do is that we can win, because it is in our hands. Given whatever the team Newcastle do have, whatever the additions they have made in the winter transfer window, and they have become strong, no doubt about that. But we can beat the Newcastle team at Newcastle for sure, because given the quality that we have, and if we play to our full potential, I think we're going to get 3 points, and that is the thing that we must be concentrating, rather than, if Burnley helps us, that's great, well enough. But we should get 3 points on Monday, and we'll be knowing whatever the result is. So if Burnley does a favor to us at that point when we play, good enough. But I think 3 points are still very important, and we should get that.
Okay, yeah, let's hope Burnley can do us that favour. If they do manage to beat Tottenham, then we can seal the top 4 place by beating Newcastle, which would be great. So I've asked you this through the season, and we're getting so close now, just 2 games to go. Are you confident we'll get top 4 now?
Yeah, I'm confident. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm confident, because I do believe that this team does have the quality to get to the top 4, and still we are 1 point ahead of them. So make no mistake about that, and I think we are gonna get it. I'm pretty confident that we're gonna get it.